If you ask an AI tool a vague question, it tries to pull from the entire internet at once. The result is usually a dense, unfocused wall of text that fails to solve your specific problem. This is the garbage in, garbage out principle. When a language model gives you a generic or useless answer, the error usually lies in the user's instructions. To fix this, you need to build a structured prompt. This is a 4-step framework that forces the AI to narrow its focus and produce high-quality work. Before we build it, there is one mechanical rule to remember. Press Shift and Enter to drop down to a new line. Hitting Enter by itself will submit the prompt before you finished instruction. Treat this process like programming. Each line of the instruction set dictates the specific quality and format of the final business asset. Step 1 is narrowing the model's database. By default, the AI references everything from quantum physics to cooking recipes, which often dilutes the accuracy of its output. You fix this by assigning the AI a specific, authoritative role. For our example, we will instruct it to act as a business strategist. This forces the system to filter its responses through that professional lens, instantly cutting out irrelevant domains of information. You do this by opening your prompt with a direct command. You are a business strategist. Assigning a role converts the AI into a hyper-focused domain expert, ensuring its reasoning is based on professional standards rather than generalities. Step 2 is world building. To get an accurate result, you must provide the AI with strict boundaries to prevent it from making incorrect assumptions about your needs. We add specific numerical context to anchor the response to reality. We will instruct it to suggest startup ideas for the Indian edtech industry with an initial budget under $10,000. You can further refine these boundaries by using negative prompting. This means explicitly telling the AI what it must not do. By adding the rule, "Do not include any brick-and-mortar ideas," we actively prevent the system from generating suggestions that don't fit our digital focus. Strict constraints channel the AI's processing power toward viable, real-world solutions that fit your specific parameters. Step 3 is specifying the task and format. Now that the AI knows its role and the rules, we have to dictate exactly how it delivers the information. You can use a repeatable formula here. Tell the AI the content type, the specific topic, the target audience, and the required tone. For our prompt, we type, "Suggest 3 startup ideas for investors," presented in professional bullet points. Specifying bullet points and a professional tone ensures the information is readable and ready to use without requiring significant manual reformatting. Dictating the delivery style up front saves time during the revision process, turning raw text directly into a deployable asset. Step 4 is advanced logic. If you give a language model a complex task, it often attempts to predict the final answer too quickly, which leads to errors. You have to force the system to use structured reasoning. This creates a clear, logical path toward the final recommendation. We do this using chain-of-thought prompting. We instruct the AI to process the problem step by step. First, identify market gaps. Second, propose the ideas. Third, analyze the pros and cons. This final block of logic acts as the engine of our instruction set. It turns a complex request into a sequential checklist for the software to follow. Forcing the AI to think out loud reduces the likelihood of hallucinations and ensures the final answer follows the specific steps you've provided. With our role, context, formatting, and logic steps locked in, we submit the completed 4-part prompt to the AI. The difference is immediate. The left shows a dense, unformatted output from a basic query. The right is a clean, structured analysis. The model obeyed the $10,000 budget, stayed within the Indian edtech sector, and completed the step-by-step pros and cons analysis required. This 4-step framework is modular. You can swap these variables to engineer targeted emails, tailor resumes for specific jobs, or perform detailed data analysis. This structured approach takes a few extra seconds to set up, but it yields high-value, predictable results across any industry or task.
It was my pleasure to explain you. If you have learned anything new, do like, share, and subscribe to show love and support.